For the first time, your fund manager may earn more only if he beats the market. Good morning, investors. I want to ask you something today that most investors have never thought about. When your mutual fund underperforms, when it delivers less than the benchmark index, less than what the market itself delivered, does your fund manager take a pay cut? Think about that for a moment. You trusted him with your money. The market went up 15%. Your fund went up 9%. You underperformed by 6%. Did he earn less that year? Until now, the answer was no. Your fund manager earned the same fee, good year or bad year, whether the fund beat the market or trailed it by a wide margin. Whether you made excellent returns or disappointing ones, the expense ratio came out of your investment either way, every single month, without fail. That is the asymmetry that has existed in Indian mutual funds since the very beginning. The investor carries all the performance risk. The fund manager carries none of it in his fee. The SEBI Mutual Funds Regulations 2026 has introduced something that begins to change this for the first time in India. What is performance-linked BER? Under the new regulations, mutual fund schemes may now opt to charge a base expense ratio that varies with performance. In plain language, the fund manager's fee can go up if the fund beats its benchmark, and it must come down if it doesn't. I want to be precise here because I always give you the complete picture. The word SEBI uses is may, not must. This is optional, not mandatory. Fund houses can choose whether to adopt this model or continue with a fixed BER. But here is what matters. For the first time in India, the regulatory framework permits and recognizes performance-linked fees in mutual funds. The option now exists, backed by law. What protections do you have? SEBI has built clear investor safeguards into this framework, and I want you to know each one. First, no fund house can introduce performance-linked fees into an existing scheme midway without your consent. If they want to change the fee structure, they must give you a proper exit option first. Second, benchmarks must be objective. They cannot be cherry-picked or designed to make the fund look good and trigger higher fees. Third, high watermark protections are required. This means you do not pay extra fees for short-term spikes in returns. The fund must sustain performance over a proper period before charging you more. And fourth, the complete fee formula must be disclosed upfront in the offer document before you invest a single rupee. What this means for you right now? I want to be honest with you about timing. SEBI is still finalizing the detailed implementation rules for this framework. So you will not see performance-linked mutual funds launching in India tomorrow. The enabling provision is in the 2026 regulations, but the granular circular on exactly how it will work is still awaited. What has changed is the principle, and in regulation, the principle matters enormously. Once the detailed rules are notified, Indian investors will, for the first time, be able to choose a fund where the manager's income rises when yours does and falls when yours doesn't. The real lesson. For decades, there was a quiet asymmetry in mutual fund investing. You carried all the performance risk. Your fund manager carried none of it in his fee. Good market, bad market, his income stayed the same. Only yours changed. SEBI has now said that needs to change, and I agree. When a fund manager's income moves in the same direction as your returns, When he genuinely wins when you win and loses when you lose, his interests and yours are finally truly aligned. My WealthWise pin-up rule for today: you should pay more when your fund manager delivers more. You should pay less when they don't. For the first time in India, regulation agrees with you. Tell me honestly in the comments, would you prefer a fund where the manager earns more only when you earn more? Or do you think a fixed fee is simpler and safer? I want to hear both sides. Drop your view below. I am MV Suresh, founder MV Suresh WealthWise. For regular mutual fund updates, connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Telegram. Wishing you good financial health. I'll be back tomorrow with a new tip. Till then, stay wealthwise.